ओए तेरो बाइक त खतरा रहेछ यार एफजीएस हैन यो तेरो एफजीएस होइन यार यो मेरो त यो एफजी हो यार ए एफजी पो हो ए कस्तो एफजीएस जस्तो देख्ने त यार What's up everyone, this is Double 8 and welcome to my another vlog. So first of all I want to say happy Father's Day to all of you. Nepali ko riti anusar, Nepali ko date anusar, today is Father's Day, also known as Bauko Mukherne Din. And of course there is a difference between English Father Day and Nepalese Father Day. So today is Father's Day, and those of you who are fortunate to have a father, always make your father proud. Don't let him down, because when you lose your father, then you'll not get a second chance to make him proud. Be fortunate for what you have and make your father proud, and enjoy this Father's Day. So today I'm going to be talking about the difference between FZ and FZS. Now there are lots of people who really get confused about the model FZ and FZS, and actually people, most of the people really don't know what's the difference between FZ and FZS. A lot of people really get confused, and really people don't know what are the differences between FZ and FZS. Actually people really don't know why it is called FZ and why it is called FZS. So there are two generations of FZ till now, except for the 250. I'm not going to talk about 250. So first, the first generation was for FZ and FZS, and the second generation is for FZ version 2 and FZS version 2. So I'll be talking about the first generation now. So the first FZ series was launched in actually about 2008 or 2009. I don't know the exact date, but it was between those 2 years. And the first model was the FZ16. Now if you guys don't know what FZ16 is, then please Google it, but I know most of you guys know it. So the first production of Yamaha was for the FZ series was FZ16. FZ was actually really a king of the street back then, because at that time there were no actually competitors who could produce a bike like that. There were no manufacturers. First production was FZ16, and it did not have any front visor, and it only had one color scheme. Like it had black, it had I think brown, and I think it had like bluish type, I don't know, but it did not have a dual tone color. It just only had one color. It did not have a visor in front, so it was like pure naked. So and after that launch of FZ16, and after a few months, I guess, or few months or years, then FZS was launched. And the reason why FZS was launched was because FZS was the refinement of the FZ. Because back then FZS was like second part of FZ. It was like a second version of FZ, because it was refined, and all the problems that were on the FZ, like the fueling problem, like the mileage problem, and various problems, to solve that problems, FZS was released. And when FZS was released, it was modified with some of the looks, like it had a visor, it had a front visor, and it had a dual tone color. So that is the main difference of the FZ and FZS from the first generation. FZS was the refinement of FZ, and it included the wind visor, and also it had a dual tone color. So that's what really set apart the FZ and FZS. So that was the first generation of the FZ. Then after I think about 5 years, I think in 2014, I think it was in 2014 that Yamaha decided to launch the version 2 of it. FZS was basically like an update for FZ. The engine was same, the power was same. Okay, so now talking about the second generation of the FZ. The second generation of the FZ has a totally different scene, because FZ and FZS was launched in the same time. And the difference between those version 2, like mine and the FZS, was that the FZS came with visor and dual tone color, like same like previous generation, while FZ did not had the visor and dual colors. So FZ version 2 had only two colors. One was black and one was red, while the FZS version 2 had many different colors, well, dual tone colors. It had many dual tone colors, and it also had a windshield on the top, like this one. A lot of people make mistake about this because they actually don't know the difference of FZS and FZ. So I'll try to explain you guys again in a short note. So in the first generation, FZS was an update for FZ, and in the second generation, FZ and FZS were the same. But you gotta remember that when both generation of FZ and FZS were launched, the engine performance, the mileage, and all sort of that technical things were the same on both bikes. Only few tweaks were there in the first generation because it was an update, while the second generation of FZ and FZS were same. Now Yamaha has only FZS version 2.0. They don't have FZ. ल पानी पर्न थाल्यो, पानी पर्यो. रेनकोट लगाइहाल्यो नि अब त. एकछिन है गाइजहरु, म रेनकोट लगाइहाल्छु. रेनकोट लगायो आनन्द हुन्छ. अब पानी नै छ नि बाल. आम्मा पानीले चुट्यो. So yeah, as I was saying, there's pretty much the differences between FZ and FZS. The only difference is the windshield and the dual tone color from the second generation and the first generation as well. कतिजना FZ ले चलाउनेलाई थाहा हुँदैन त्यसको बाइक FZ हो कि FZS भनेर. सो मेरो एउटा साथीलाई नि थाहा रहेन रहेछ. पानी पर्यो भने हिलो, घाम लाग्यो भने धुलो. काठमाडौँमा त बस्नै नसक्ने भएर होला. के भएको यो? बाटो त्यस्तै छ, वेदर त्यस्तै छ. ल खाल्टो हेर्न आम्मा ल कुन चाहिँमा गाडिदिनु भयो कुन चाहिँ खाल्टोमा गाडिदिनु भयो त गाडेन. I think this much will be it for this video because I don't think I can talk anymore because the rain is exactly hitting right in my face. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also the like button, and also comment down below if you think that the explanation of FZ and FZS from my point of view was useful. I am finally about to reach 1000 subscribers on YouTube, so there will be a special giveaway. So be sure that you are subscribed because in the next video I'll be telling you guys what I'm gonna give away. So this is 888 and I'll catch you guys on the next vlog. Peace.